Okay, so for all of you who don't remember, we had gotten into the a uh looks to be some kind of underground, I guess, crypt area, or something like that, initially. And from there, you had looted a few tomb chambers, and then were looking to get out. Meanwhile, Inzil had stayed with Farah at the front of the cavern, because Farah had taken damage from the tornado that had gotten in, and then she was visited by Murmur, who threatened her post haste. And then when she decided not to give herself up, the whole place shook. Everybody said, "We got to get out of here." And you had left the tomb that you were in, or the crypt you were in, and then you were gone out in this long hall. And that's where these things started
That's
moving
right.
in from one of the doors at you. And then Inzul had kind of leapt up to see what was going on, and then looked down the hall into the main tomb area, and threw a light on her blade and shined it down the tomb hall, and that's where she saw the dripping skeletal warriors moving up the hall at her. And she was super excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta remember that. So yeah, that is exactly where we were. We don't have any kind of init for anything yet, so we'll just roll through the inits, I suppose, and get those ready. But obviously, it's two combats are happening at the exact same time, but in two different places. So we'll just take them as is. So we'll go Milo first, if I've got him.
6 + 3 is 9.
Karen Thier
4.
and Tala's Writ. I'll have to roll for him. Dromer,
10.
Inzil.
4.
She's quick.
So fast.
So fast. Blazing fast. I have no idea what Tala's Writ's and it is, but I'm gonna say he hasn't left the room yet. He was the last one out after he accused you all of being thieves. He went to check again for some more equipment that might have been left over, and so he hasn't even left, so he doesn't know what's going on out there at this point. And Armir, he gets an 8. And then the skeletal warriors that are moving up against Inzil, wow, they get
2.
they get
You suck.
4s. So they're going to be at the same time as her, but they actually have +2 in it, so I think they're better than her. She's only got a +1.
Yeah, I've got another one. Yeah.
And against you guys, the things flying down the hall amongst and around you get 6 9s.
And how many of them are there?
There are 8. And you can see as they come at you out of the darkness, and with the little bit of light that you have, obviously Dromer, I guess he has his lantern up, and I think Inzil cast a light on somebody's blade, or so. I don't know what it was on, but I don't know who had it, but somebody had it.
I think Dromer has it.
It was either him or Simon.
I think it was Tala's Writ.
Yeah, I think it
okay,
was.
so
Simon.
he's back in the room looking around. Trying to loot, so the room has a nice glow coming out of it, but otherwise the bullseye lantern is kind of turned around. You see these horrible shadow shapes. You'd say they're probably between 6 and 7 foot in height or length, I guess.
Holy cats!
And
no, they're friggin' elven skeletons.
No, that if you had to guess, you would think there's some kind of bat creature, giant bat.
Shit.
But they're almost humanoid in their nature.
Vampires
around you.
Tolkien vampires, not good.
Tolkien vampires suck, no pun intended. Where's the so the first person actually to go, turning around and shining his light against one of these things that swoops down at you. You see it's got huge a mouth full of these large teeth, some of them longer than others, and clawed hands. It looks like it's coming at you. It wants to wrap you up. and then start biting on you as you turn around with your lantern. It screeches, and you've got I assume your axe out, probably.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get the axe.
So,
Beastmaster style.
yeah.
Milo starts screaming.
The devourers, they're the worst. I was so
they're-
petrified as a
yeah.
kid. I was like, I never want to fight this. I was terrified Mark
Yeah.
would always put one against me in an adventure, and he never did. Thank God.
What's that?
The
Those things
devourers
from
from
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster.
Oh yeah, the things that wrapped him up and then shook him.
Digest ya.
Just
The
just
steaming
dumped out
bones
the
came out,
bones.
yeah.
I
Steaming bones.
got a 6 to hit. I don't know what their DT is.
These things, these fell bats have 3. So that'll
So I
do it.
just hit it. Okay. Nine at 13, 18 points.
18 is a wound. You slash it across its hairy stomach, but do not fell it. The next person to go who has well, you're +3 as well, Milo, but I'll give it to you anyway. Since you're a player character, we'll just let you go first. So if you're on a tie. So Milo, you can screech as one of these things comes down to wrap you up, but it's your
I'm
action.
gonna try and stab it with
The short blade. But you
yeah.
get 2 attacks, right? With that.
Yeah, that's right, I do. The first one is a 7. So what's its DT?
3. So
And I
that's
missed
gonna
with
miss.
that. Second one is a 2, so that should hit.
Yep.
1d10 plus 3. And I rolled a 3, so 6 probably does not do anything.
Nothing. You slash it, but it's
Not a very good turn for Milo.
its hairy hide resists it, and then it is theirs, unfortunately. So, Dromer, you have slashed one, and so has Milo. So what's going to happen is 2 actually come to just attack Milo.
No.
And 2 come to attack Dromer. They're just scratching at you and flailing and biting at you, but they're not trying to wrap you up because you've already swung around. But the others kind of get a little bit. So, Karen Thier, your one comes at you, trying to wrap you up in a grapple, but it's obviously got to hit before it can do it. 1. There it is, right off the bat with that green die. But it's not a critical grapple, but you will have to roll to resist a grapple. So, but you took hand to hand.
Yes,
I took unarmed.
The big yeah.
All right, so
Big
D10
Noldor
plus
took
my
it.
level plus unarmed, right?
Yes, assuming you're well, in the max you can add from your level is whatever your unarmed is. So if your
Wait, what?
unarmed is 6, that caps what you can add from your level.
Why
You
is there a
understand?
level cap?
Because on a grapple, it's on any skill, the add is always capped by the level.
Okay.
Yeah. But typically we haven't gotten into it because nobody's been higher than 7 or 9 typically on those
Mhm.
ads. But now our characters are 9th. It does make a difference. So what's your love? What's your hand to hand?
My unarmed is 4.
4. Okay, so you're +8, I guess. So it's
8 plus this.
a D10 +8, yeah.
10.
And they got a 2 plus 10 is a 12. So one wraps you up. He falls over and starts rolling around with that. Inzil is not there, but one tries to get Armir with a grapple, and he's able to get out of the way of it, keeping his sword up, slashing at it. And because it doesn't get him in grapple, the 2 others that are there will descend on him, just scratching at him as well. One of them hitting with a 2 and doing biting him, but can't pierce his chainmail. So that's their round. So they did get 1 grapple, but that is all they currently have. Then we'll go to the next person, I believe, is Armir. He'll swing at one of the 3 of them on him. Right? Yeah. These 3 are on Armir. This one is on Karen Thier. Aglian leaves a trail of sparks through the air as he hits
Nice.
and does woo 10 and a 9.
Nice.
25 points. That's 2 wounds on it, but it's still up. With black
Uh,
blood skirts out across the ground and it.
Rut-row raggy.
And then we go to well, Karen Theor, what's your ad?
1.
Okay, so we go to the skeletons, which shamble up the hall into the main room towards you, Enzil. You can see 3 of them make it out of the hall to attack in this first round against you, slashing at you with wet old blades and getting a 10, 8, and a 1. The 1 is not confirmed with a 9.
Oh, good.
But they did, obviously he is going to hit and does. Where are you, Skillies? +1. So 16 points.
Okay.
As their mouths go agape and their eyes glow. As they shamble out after you, and then it is, let's say, Karen Theor.
So I assume I can do nothing but just try to grapple out of it.
Try to get out of the grapple with your action. Yeah. You're struggling against it.
Better. 14.
And oops. He is going to hold you with a 16. You're almost. He's gonna bite into you next round, and he's at +1 every round that he holds you. So then it is Inzel's at 4. You're the last person to go. You got 3 of these things up in front of you, 3 more coming out of the door, but not on you at this particular moment as you're kind of falling back into the open milling chamber of whoever the stone workers were that made this place.
Okay. I'm gonna retaliate against the one that hit me.
Okay, are you casting or doing anything, adding anything to it?
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do fire right now.
Okay,
And see how that
you're
goes.
just putting in a point for fire. Got it.
Yeah.
You don't have to make a casting check for that.
Oh, I guess I need to see if I hit first now.
Probably help.
That was a 6.
And they have a DT of 2. So I think you hit.
Cool.
Should have. Slash. Cuts through their ancient armor.
21.
21. And you are using a slashing weapon.
Yes.
So they got a DT against that of 14. So you do a wound, but only 1. Would you burn against them? Well, yeah, because you're doing 3d10, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You drive your blade into one, some fire springs off of it, but you can see that there's not a lot to cut into there with a blade. But you do some damage. So then we go back to the top of the order. Well, did the one against you, Dromer, attack you and missed?
Yes, it may.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Yes.
He's wounded, or you put a wound on him, but
Yeah.
right now there's 2 against you, mind you.
Okay.
Pick the
The
one.
one that wounded one, continue on him. As a 6 again. So got him. 4, 9, 14 points. Low roll.
That is a wound. 2 on him. All right. And then it is Milo. 2 unwounded now, scratching and biting at you.
Okay. First sword stab is a 6, which hits.
Slash.
For 8 + 3, 11 points.
That was a wound.
Slash at him again.
Ah, ah.
Got a 3 that time. That'll hit.
The mighty half hobbit is keeping one at bay.
Another 8 + 3 is 11. So another
That's 2 wounds on him. He's
Nice.
he's bleeding.
slash, slash,
He's
stab,
slashing.
stab.
Stay away. Then it is theirs. So Karen Theory, you automatically take a wound. And you don't have to roll. You have to roll to get out on your action. He just gives you wounds on his action. He bites into you. Oh! You can hear a muffled cry out from the death yell. Then Milo's got, or Dromer has 2 on him, so they both go. A 1 and a 5. The 1 is a 9. No confirmed. But he does 18. I'm sorry, they do more damage. 19 points.
1. Okay.
And 3 on poor Armir. Means that drops his DT by 1. So one of them hit him. Plus 2, but only did 9 points, so no wound to him. And 2 on Milo.
No, no.
4 does hit you. And he
Must have
does
a 9.
18 points. Slashes you.
Yeah, you roll a 9 against him, and you roll an 18 against me.
Got me for 19, so I don't feel bad.
Oh, I just take a wound every round.
All right. And then the next person to go
At least you can break free. I can if I get grabbed.
is Armir. He's going to try to finish the one that he hit before, since it's bleeding profusely. And he hits with a 2. And he doesn't have to kill it. 1 drops. Screeching as it does so. And he turns toward the other 2. The next person to go, Karen Thier.
Hey, here we go. 17.
So he's a plus 11 to this roll because it's the second round, which is a 6, 16,
17.
17.
What happens on a tie?
Now I'll re-roll.
I gotta get a 9 again. No.
And he got a 14.
13.
Oh, so
Hand starts to come out, and then it gets sucked back in.
those wraps you up. And
You look like the guy from Spinal Tap. You're halfway out.
so 4 of these skeletons attack you, Inzil. Because only 4 of the 6 can actually get you at one time as they surround you, slashing at you, dropping your DT by 2. So do you have any DT at this point?
No. No.
Yeah, you're hard pressed. But I got a 10 and 8, and their attack is 7. But I did get a 6 and a 5, so 2 still hit. The first one doing 18 points. And the second one doing, I can't roll anything low. 7. So I don't know if a 7 hits
Okay,
you.
there we go.
But they did
Better. Okay,
lay
2
into
wounds here.
clang. So you're hard pressed against them. You can hear the horses, the 2 horses that are left, freaking out that the dead have moved in amongst toward them, but they're actually, I mean, they're still held within the room with you, but the horses can sense them. And then Enzo.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna smite on this one.
Okay. Remember, if you get
7.
if you put the smite on, it lasts for like a number of rounds equal to your CCV, so it's the whole freaking
Cool.
battle, basically.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's a medium smite. Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm just doing a light.
Oh, okay.
That's 4. Oh, I need to see
You
if
still
I
have
hit
to-
first. Come on,
you still
stay
have to-
through. 3.
Splash. Same one, I assume.
10, 20, ooh, 27. 39.
39. Jeez.
I got
Oh.
2 10s, a 9, and a 7.
Yeah, that ends him. Shatter him into oblivion. He bursts into flames.
Dang.
Wow, she was having no more of that.
Nope.
And then we go back to the top of the order, Dromer. Still have a heavily wounded one on you and an unwounded one.
All right, take
The
the
unwounded
wounded one out.
looks like it's moving around to try to get a jump on you if it can. If you kill its buddy.
So if I kill its buddy, it's gonna jump me.
It's gonna grapple you, yeah. Try to get you. Brent loves to grapple.
That's a 3 to
Hmm.
hit, so that's gonna get him. What was that? 9. 9 and 5. 14.
14.
Brain's not working.
Yeah, killed him. That gives the other one its opportunity. It hisses and is going to leap on you. Milo.
And to Hannah's. Okay.
Okay, Milo gets for his first attack a 6, which will hit. And I do 8 points with that attack.
Doesn't hurt it. Slash.
Damn. And I get a 2 with my next attack. Come on. 7 plus 3, 10.
And 10 does not do it.
You suck. It's 11, ain't it?
Yeah, it's with WT's 10. That sucks. Almost penetrates it. It hisses at you and does not stop. However, it's back to them. So one's gonna jump Joe. And with a 9, you keep it and the lantern at bay.
It's
It can't
not
get to you.
okay. I was gonna say I've got plus
Tried to
plus
grapple you.
14.
It's got a hit, but it
Oh.
didn't. It jumped at you, but you're able to keep it away. Back away, demon. The next one, the one on Karen Thier gives Karen Thier a wound. And 2 left on Armir. They're just attacking him because there's not one. Both of them getting 5s, which both miss by 1. And the 2 on Milo. A 3
Of course.
gonna hit and a 9. So 1 hit. And did 10 points.
Nope.
little bugger was too tough for that hit. I got a 9 on one of the dice. I was like, yay, and 1
Keep
on the
moving, Milo. Keep moving.
Okay, and
Stab
then we
him,
go
stab.
back to Karen Thier.
Yeah. 8, 16.
16. So he's at plus 12. And he got a 6, so 18.
There's just nothing you can do. If he keeps getting +1 every turn,
You
you have
return,
no
you're
prayer.
good. No, you're out.
Gonna have to fade it unless you I don't know.
The next person to go would be the ones on Inville. Still 4 of them, but then there are 5 of them there, but 4 of them can attack her at once. And 3 of them hit. First one doing
I'm gonna call
8,
it now.
8
TPK.
points,
We're not even gonna make it to 9.
right? Second one does 12 points.
Okay, that's another.
And the third one does 7 and 1, 8 points.
Yeah, just one more wound.
So they keep working her back with their blades. She's trying, but there's just too many blades. Then it is Karen Thier. Oh, you already tried to get out.
Yeah, I
Missed.
already tried.
Inzil.
All right, so how many people are within 90 feet of me?
Just these
Is the
5.
rest of the just
Yeah.
the 5
that you're aware
Darn.
of.
that I'm aware of? That
She's
would be nice.
She's feeling that spell.
That would be
I'm
the
feeling
time.
that. I'm feeling that. Well, with the 5 on me, I was hoping that I could get some that I didn't know about down the hall, but I guess we'll see, because I'm gonna do that.
You're trying to cast the
Yeah.
horror of horrors. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. This is not feeling good.
I
All
have
right, do I
to.
need to do anything special except for roll my casting?
No, so you have to roll your casting. You'll take a wound. You take 1 wound on everything within 90 feet. And
It's
then
gonna be so good.
you're able to redirect that into either a light, medium, or heavy attack on an enemy.
Okay.
So can you even take the wounds?
And it's not her wounds. She takes the wounds
Oh.
It's
from
everybody else. Yeah.
everything that's corrupted by the touch of Morgoth Sauron evil. Right.
Yep, gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh, what dice do I want to use? I
You
don't
call up
hit.
the dark power.
Calling it.
So
I don't know. Is that a 10 or something?
Didn't work.
You tried it, but maybe
I was not ready for it. I chickened out in the end.
The divinity of the nature of the magic, or maybe the words of Elrond and his warnings or something stopped you from doing it. So you're not able to get out, which means you don't take the corruption of it because you didn't actually
Well, that's
cast
good.
it. You tried. And then we go back to the top of the order, Dromer. You have one trying to get a hold of you.
yeah, gonna slash at him. That is a 6 to hit. Like the 6s tonight. Or another 11 points.
Just enough. Mark, just enough. 11.
Yep.
All right. After you is poor Milo. Still struggling against two
All
of them.
right. Let's see if I can do anything this time. First attack. 3. And I do 6 plus 3, 9 points.
Okay.
And so that did nothing. Next attack is a 5, which hits. And I do 9 plus 3, 12 points.
There you go.
That killed him. Leaving one that can try to wrap you up.
Yeah, of course. That's the
That's the bonus you get for killing
out
one,
of the kettle into the fire.
right? Is the other one.
Yeah, what a great bonus. I'm so happy about that bonus, let me tell you.
And let's try this one. That'll be 3. And 7, 13, 21, and a crit. Okay, the one on Karen Thier gets its head cut off. As you can see, Talazrit kills it as he had come out with his blade and did a sneak attack because he had been stealthing to this round to cut it off of you.
Got tired enough of waiting for Simon, huh?
Yeah, he's not coming. So I'll have to take him over. All right. But then it is theirs. We'll take one on Dromer. He tries to wrap Dromer again. 7's gonna miss. The one trying to wrap Milo. 1.
Of course.
No critical. You see, it gets you, but you still get to make a resistance against it. So that's your hand to hand if you have any.
I do not have any hand to hand.
So then you get your physical -5.
My physical is 11.
Max 3. So you'll get 3 basically.
Do I roll that now or?
Well, actually, you don't get to. Yeah.
I gotta wait till my turn, right?
Yeah, but it is your turn because they did. Oh, I thought they just. Oh, they.
No,
well,
I go before them.
Right. So it wrapped you up. But it doesn't get you in this round. Yeah.
Okay.
So then it is Armir. Still fighting 2 of them, so they're not trying to wrap him at this moment. And he slashes at 1. And he gets an 8. That's gonna miss. That sucks. And then it is Karen Thier. Struggle out of the grip of this thing.
I only had the one on me,
Yeah, that was it. It just had wrapped you up.
and Milo just got wrapped up.
Yeah, and you do. I mean, there's one fighting Dromer, 2 fighting Armir, and one that's just wrapped up Milo.
Then I will attack the one that just wrapped up Milo
Okay,
with a point of air.
the blade. Ugh, stumble forth.
6 does it, we determined.
Yeah,
And
they have a DT of 3. So yeah, if you're a 9, you're good.
nice. 19 and 3. 22.
22 is 2 wounds on him.
Wow.
Got him.
That was actually a really good
And
hit.
he screeches and lets go of Milo to try to get
Yeah,
away.
10, 4, and 5.
As Milo
Stumble backwards away.
stumbles out. Ugh. And then it is
That's
the
no
one,
place for any of us to be.
yeah, the ones on Enzil. Could definitely be the end of all of Enzil. 2 miss, but 2 hit, and one of them is a 1. No confirm.
Oh, good.
But he does 14 on one of the hits with the wound. And the other hit is a 6.
Okay. Whew.
And then it is Enzil's.
You can cast again.
Are you gonna try that again?
Yeah.
All
All right. Okay, here we go. 7.
right. How many wounds do you have?
4.
That's -2, but what's your casting TS?
My casting TS is 11.
She's
Okay,
fine.
so you're good.
Yeah.
You're fine. You can cast. All right. You wound each of them once, but they're still up, unfortunately. And then you've got you can do the retributive out against one of them in any fashion you want to, light, medium, or heavy with that.
I'll do medium. I don't think any of them are more wounded than the other, so just pick one at random.
Right. And what is the spell? Well, you can actually hit them all because you
Oh.
can do an area.
Okay.
Just or just add to your
So,
CCV, right?
you're doing
Yeah, add
so-
1.
Yeah, you could do a heavy because if you kill them all, then you're gold.
That's
right?
true. It's not a problem.
Right, because you've already cast it. So if you do a heavy on all of them, that would be 3. Heavy is 6, so do 6. 7, 8, 9, 11. Do you have 11 CCV?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can do a heavy on all of them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do.
But yeah, so and that is you're targeting. So that means they get no resistance against it, but you have to be able to hit them with each one. So you're rolling, you need a 7 or less to basically hit each one of them. So you have to roll on each one.
Okay. How many are there? 5?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I get an 8, a 7, a 4, a 1, and an 8.
Just 1.
Get 3 of them.
No,
Yeah.
7 hits. So she only
Yeah,
missed 1.
but she got 2 8s, didn't she?
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
2 8s.
Oh, I only heard 1.
I hit 3.
Sorry.
Yeah. So you hit 3 of them.
Yep.
Obviously, you wound them all when you cast the spell, but you hit 3 of them with the heavy. So you roll that damage, and this is pure damage, so they're going to be toast
Okay.
because you're not
How
hitting.
many?
That
How many?
3d10.
3d10 each.
Yeah, 3d10 each.
Okay.
I did I've got a new fated trait called Battle Mage. And Battle Mage is you add your level to every attack.
Oh my lord.
Every spell.
Yeah.
That'd be rough.
Wow.
Damage or
Damage, yeah.
Is that a
that is
is that-
pretty nice.
7th level or higher though?
I don't remember what it is,
Hmm.
but it's nasty. I mean, I think I give it to you low because you can start it just, I mean, if you're first, it's only +1.
True.
It basically helps the wizards catch up with fighters who have like magic blades or all that bull crap. You know,
And strength bonuses.
all those strength bonuses. Or
Hi,
everything.
Simon.
Hey, Simon.
Hey.
Okay.
So-
I did
Late.
a 25, a 23, and an 18.
Okay, you killed them all. As they all smoke and steam from the damage and hiss as you fall back away from that one. but that is a heavy, so you don't get to attack next round. But nevertheless, you did damage everything there. And then I need you to, that was a heavy, so I need you to make or I have to make for you. What's your mental save?
9.
So a 6 or better is what you need. 3. So you're good. The
Yay.
corruption did not take hold of you for the horror that you just threw out on people.
Nice.
I had a really long think after that first fail.
And then we go back to, I believe, top of the order, Dromer. Yeah, you got a wounded one on you, trying to grab a hold of you.
All right. Wounded one it is. That is a 5.
All right.
There we go. 19 points.
That's another wound, so he's at 2. Hisses at you. All right. Next one is Milo. There's 1 to 2 wounds on you that just let you go. That Caranthir just hit.
I'll stab him, or at least try to. I got a 2 to hit,
All right.
and I did 3 plus 3, 6 points, nothing.
Nothing. Second attack.
And my second attack, I got a 1
Oh, nice.
and a 10. So no.
You need that for damage, not for
Yeah, I know.
critical.
That's an 8 though. That'll be 11 points.
That still gets him. You drop him. He falls over. Talsrit's next.
Remind me what we're doing.
We're
Fighting.
We're in the middle
Fighting
of
horrible bat creatures.
horrible bat.
Oh, right.
There are 2 horrible bat creatures that are currently on Armir. And you've got your sword out, PS. And then there's 1 wounded one on Dromer. So
Is there anything immediately on me, or is there any
no,
distance?
you're good. You were in the room for most of this combat, but then you snuck out and critical one that was killing Caranthir that had him all wrapped up with your blade.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Caranthir was suffering, man, I tell you.
Yep.
Don't,
All right,
don't
well-
be don't be a Brent, Simon.
Right. I'm in the mood for helping, so I don't like Dromer usually manages to come out of these things on top. And if he's fighting a wounded one, I'm not that concerned, but my boy Armor needs a little help. So I'm gonna head his way.
Okay.
Am I a distance that I can get to him with my
Oh, yeah.
sword?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Yeah, you guys are fighting in a hall, so yeah, you guys are all kind of amongst yourself.
Okay, great. So I will run in and attack whichever one is a little closer to me. The first one I get to, and that is a 7. What is their should hit?
They have a DT of 3, so that actually misses.
That misses. Dang.
So yeah, you take a swing and miss. Then it is theirs. So the one actually one turns towards you and one's on Talsrit. They
No, it
can
wasn't
see,
quite what I had in mind, but still helps him.
yeah, they can see at this point that they're outnumbered, so they're not going to try to grapple anybody, they're just going to attack. So one attacks Dromer and hits with a 2. And does 12 points.
Nope.
Don't know if that hurts Dromer. Probably not.
He's a tough
One-
dwarf.
One on Talsrit is going to miss. One on Armir is going to hit. And does 13 points, but can't get through his wound, his elven chain. And that's all of them. So then we go to Caranthir, and then the ones against Inzil as she's wobbling on her feet from casting that spell. Caranthir, you feel a massive wave of woof, like horrible black magic that gets just
Hoping nobody would notice.
slams through this area. Now, obviously, you don't know it's her because obviously something awoke all these things anyway, but something just went off like a crazy bomb.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
But Aramir's still got 2 on him.
Yes, yeah, he does.
I will attack 1 on Aramir.
Right.
Also putting a point of air. 3. 1, 2, 3. This plus 3. 15 and 3 is 18 and 3 is 21. 21.
Hit.
21 is 2 hits, two wounds. Nice hit. Slashed it. And then it is the ones on Inzel. They come back screeching as they do so. One of them does hit Inzel, but only does 7 points.
Ooh, good.
But Inzel, in your staggered state, obviously that you pushed, or you did a heavy spell, so that doesn't do anything to you. But you do note that there is another presence coming up the stairs.
Oh boy.
You must have really pissed off when you threw that spell back.
Oh.
Yeah, he's actually, because you took a wound. Okay, but you note that. So we go back to the top of the order, Dromer, trying to finish off the bat on him.
Yep. That is a 4. Got it. $13 points.
And that kills him. And then we've got Milo.
I'll help Talisrit.
Okay.
So stab 3
Hit, slash.
for 1. So 4 points. That does nothing.
Nothing. Slash.
And a 5 for 13 points.
Nice. That's a
Max
win.
damage. Max damage.
All right. Then it
That's
is.
it, my friend. Thank you for the assistance.
I don't think I did Airmere, so he's going to
I
attack the
need
one
to sneak up on the bastards.
the Karen Thier hit, I guess. And he finishes him off. So that just leaves the one on Talisrit left. So it attacks Talisrit. With 5. Talisrit, what's your DT?
3.
That hits.
Oh, it's wine.
14 points.
That's a wound.
Slash.
Bastard.
Drives him back against one of the walls of the long hall. And then it is Army.
Now wait a minute.
I'm sorry, it's Talisrit. Yeah.
I have written on this my little counting sheet that I was at 0
0 what?
wounds.
You should have no wounds, yeah.
Yeah, you don't
We have a pause in between.
No, but I think you had a
I-
couple wounds, and then
Oh, I got
after-
healed. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you did the
Okay,
healing. Karen Thier healed everyone.
Okay, so now I have 1. Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Now it's my
Okay.
turn.
Yeah.
I will, after taking that slash, I get a 9, which is a miss.
Okay. Then it is
Off balance.
Karen Thier. You can try to finish the one on Talisrit, or you could move.
Which direction did the evil presence come from?
You could make an
Back.
aware
Okay.
using your magical
Any
sense.
pluses or minuses?
No.
Cool, because I got a 9.
Is your awareness 9?
Yeah, any
Okay.
minuses, and I wouldn't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you would sense that it came from probably somewhere toward the entrance of this entire place where you came from, that in that direction.
And the one on Talisrit, is it hurt?
Yeah.
It is?
It's taken when Milo hit it. He's
I'm
got
right.
gonna attack the one on Talisrit and yell at everybody that there's a definite large evil presence coming from the way we came in. So
Okay.
to head that way.
All right.
Toward it. Toward it or away from it?
7 doesn't do it.
So you attack, missing it.
How many's on it? Because that would add.
You're the third person on it. So you actually can
So
hit
I
with,
actually got a 6.
yeah.
Cool. Nothing special on this. Wow, 10 and a 5. So 18 points.
Well, that's another wound. So it's taken 2. Now it is
Pissed.
that's the 2 on Enzil. And then Enzil's. Whew, 7 and a 9. So they both missed. But again, you feel the presence of evil moving up the stair at you, and you can see a shadow forming there at the head of the stair, Enzil, but it is your attack now.
Okay.
Both of these
So I still
things
got
in
my
front of you have taken a
smite.
wound.
New light smite and my fire.
Yep.
Oh, that is a crit. Well,
Possible.
we'll see if it's a crit.
Yeah.
No, it is not a crit.
So
All
to
right.
kill this thing, however, you're going to need to do 14 points
Oh yeah.
if you can.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see. I got a 9, a 9, a 6, and a 2. I think that's more than 14.
Yeah. You end
I'm not
another
gonna bother
one.
counting.
It crumbles, leaving only a wounded one there, and then you can see steaming with black vapor. You can see another skeleton dressed in more royal regalia, with a black blade that comes in looking around this area. And then top of the order, Dromer. Nothing on you, obviously. Caranthir has warned you that something is toward the front.
I'll yell lass and start heading my way.
All right. You run out. Now remember, this hall opened up into the hall with all the water, with the edging that went around it. So you can get into that chamber right there, and that's where your movement will stop as you lumber in there. On your action, Milo, there's still one you're fighting, so I assume you're going to stay on him.
Yeah. So it's my attack.
Yep.
Okay. My first attack is an 8, which misses. My second attack is an 8, which also misses.
Nice. Even with plus
Wow.
1. Even with plus
That
1.
was
Good effort, my
horrid.
stalwart friend.
And,
I'm trying to keep it focused on him, but at the same time stab at it.
all right.
I don't
So
want it on me.
that's you. Then it is Talzrit, and then it's its. All right.
A 1.
Do it again.
5. So no crit there, but a 10 and a 10. So 20 plus 1, 21 points of damage.
Good hit.
Wow.
Boom. Slashed it down. It dies. So it doesn't get to attack.
God, God,
Armir runs to the water room on 8. And then it will be the skeletons. Let's see what the Lord of, or the Forgotten King get. Oh, you only got a 3. No, he's considered heavy, so he got a 6. So he's actually going to go before.
I don't like that.
Nope, I don't like that.
Nope.
Nope, I don't like that. Okay,
No,
so
sir.
I don't like that
here's
one.
kind of what happens. So the Forgotten King leaps forward, his black blade coming down to slash Enzil, trying to put it through her.
Black blade forward.
And he hits. And he does 26 points.
dang.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
Okay, you can see
That's
comes.
2 more. That's 2 more wounds. I
Yeah,
already
it's
have
2 more.
4.
All right. So do you have any fate
I
that
have
you would like to
5.
use? It's up to you if you don't want to use it.
I mean, do I have
Well,
a
you
choice?
can't use it if you're dead. So
Well, yes, but
That's true.
I will tell you, you can see when he comes at you with the blade, you can see he turns it to give you the pommel and fist to knock you into the next century. So obviously he's trying to not kill you.
Oh,
'cause
I
you,
see.
you are a prize.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still
I
still put 26
see.
points of damage behind that pommeling
You know,
fist, huh?
you're going down.
I'm not waking up anytime
It would
soon.
be some dual damage, but yeah, she's gonna be knocked into oblivion if she takes. But you could fade it if you wanted to.
It's a
I don't know how many
50-50
points you got.
chance. Let's see. Yeah, let's try. Let's try.
So it's
Okay, I just hit it and it's a 1.
So you used 1 point.
Nice.
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 Got it.
so, so she
Woo.
does do it. I'm rolling low today, a 3 and a 1 on this day. All right.
Oh, thank goodness.
So he swings, you're able to duck just underneath it as the other one, who is not as wise as the Forgotten King, just tries to put a blade straight through you, but misses with an 8.
Oh, good. Whew.
And then in the water hall, as you, Dromer, you get in there, you're shining your light, looking around, you can see the door is open. You can note, obviously, a water path moving up into that area. Something's come out of here towards it. But as you you and Armor take a look at it, the water explodes with watery pseudopods that come flying out of dark water at both of you in the area, and hitting you with a 3.
the lurker in the
hitting
water.
Armir with a 4. Yikes.
And Milo's glad he wasn't there.
Right? He was finishing off the horrible bat creature. 17 on Dromer.
Just enough.
Jeez, and 24 on Armir. Smashes both of you into walls, wounding you both. And then you can see the pseudopods just dissipate after they hit you. So there's nothing to attack. And the next person to go is Inzil.
Oh boy. I guess I better kill one of them, huh?
Yeah, you can hit either. I mean, you can finish off the one that's obviously not trying to kill, or that is trying to kill you still, or you can go
Yeah.
after the Forgotten King, who's hissing as he's trying. He looks to the
Is he a skeleton
Well,
too?
he is, yeah.
I'm more likely to kill the one that's not a boss character.
Right, boss monster.
All right. That's a 3.
Okay, slashed him 15 points.
I
And
got
he's
my
dead.
smite up. So 3. 10, 19, 20.
Dead. So you've killed all of the guards of the Forgotten King. Are now all dead around you. Only the Forgotten King is left. And you can see he has a terrible wound across his chest, where you obviously drew magic out of him when you cast that spell. The next person to go then is Dromer.
Nothing
Nothing
there.
to see other than sloshing dark water.
And how far away is the door to entrance?
That door, let me check my map, shall I?
Throw me in. What? Throw me in.
20, sorry, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 feet to the door.
So I can make it.
Yes.
Because there's nothing to attack that I know of.
No, yeah, not that you can physically see.
And Karen Theory said we had to get back towards the entrance because that's where the evil presence came
That is
from.
what he said.
So I'll charge my way through.
You charge across the slick stones as fast as you can go. Your physical save on that is an 8, but you are at -4.
My physical is a 9.
Yeah, it's a 9, so you would have a 5 or less. But you can see you get toward the corner and you just slide right off into the water at that speed. Whoa!
Lovely.
Water goes.
Oh!
So the tentacles didn't like go back underwater; they just disappeared.
Yeah.
It wasn't tentacles; it was pseudopods. So it was like something made
Like a
completely of
slime
water.
or something.
Oh,
Yeah, it just
of
came out,
water.
blasted into him, and then it just after it hit, it kind of exploded into nothingness.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's not the lurker in the water with tentacles.
No, it's not. It's something else.
Like a water weird or something.
Yeah, something along those nasty lines.
That boss from the Water Temple,
Yeah,
Ocarina of Time.
So,
Mhm.
so Dromer splashes in at 10. Next person to go, Armir. Dromer! He sees him, he calls out your name just as you go under, go, I can't swim. The next person to go then is Milo. You're all the way down at the end of the hall. So, well, you're outside of this door. So let's see how many, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You're about 100 feet from those double doors.
Okay, I can move 50, so at max speed.
You get about half that distance. Then it is Talsrit.
Can I see the Forgotten King from there?
No, all you can see
Okay.
is a set of double doors down to a the water area. You don't, and he's not in there. He's in another room completely. You're definitely not seeing him.
I too will get at it. Get at it.
Dash.
Yeah.
What is your max movement?
It is 55.
So you move 50. You're basically outdistancing the Hobbit, but not by much, by about 5 feet. So what did I say? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So Armir on a dead run could make it almost to the door, but he's actually going to move 30 feet carefully and not at a dead run on these slick stones after seeing that little maneuver. And so his save is only at next one. And he makes that so by 2. So he gets there. So he's about halfway there. And then it is the big guy. He's going to take another swing at you, Inzil, bringing his pummel to bear. But he gets an 8. What's your DT? 2?
Yes, now that there's not 5 million guys on me.
Yeah, no, he missed. He needed a 7.
Oh, good.
Whoosh,
Just
over your
hanging in
head.
there.
Light step out of the way. And then it is Parenthir?
Yeah. So I'll move to the room as well.
How far can you move? Maximum.
Maximum 30.
In that heavy plate, clunk, clunk, clunk. So you get about half, almost half the distance the other guy trying to move that way. And then it is the water. Do you have I assume you don't have swim, Joe, right?
No.
I think in the compendium here, I think I've got swim. Everyone might get it. Let's see. Swimming. Indeed, I do. Swimming, for the purposes of the game, anyone with the athletics or survival skill is considered to have the swimming skill.
Ooh,
equal
I
to
got survival.
the highest of those skills. Okay.
I do have survival.
At
7.
Okay, so you can do you're basically going to do a grapple check using swimming. So you can use 7 of your levels, 7 of swimming, add that to a D10.
Okay.
As this thing's trying to drown you, as the water swishes around you.
That is an 8, so 8 plus 14. 22.
Right, it's at 14 plus a D10. 5, 19. You're able to resist it. Oh, you come up grappling onto the
Grabs
side
the
of
edge.
the side of the edge. There's the dark water.
I hate bath time.
That was its attack. And then Enzo.
All right. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
put everything I've got into a hit.
So you're taking a
I'm
shot at
gonna- Yeah, you're
his
gonna do a
D-
heavy
his DT is
heavy smite.
4, so you need a 5 or less, I assume, to get it.
Hey. 7.
All right. He blocks the blade away.
Well, was that to do your smite?
No, the
Is-
smite
No,
is all
smite's already up.
for like 25 rounds or something.
She said she was going to do a heavy smite, so that would have to increase it, right?
If she did a heavy smite, she'd have to recast the spell, and a heavy spell takes an extra round. She probably doesn't,
Oh yeah.
Mm.
because you don't want to give up your next action, right? For a heavy smite. I mean, you could, but
Mm.
it's
Uh,
up to you.
I don't know.
What
I
does
got
heavy
it
smite give you? Is heavy smite +6?
Yes.
I think it's +2, +4,
2,
+6.
4, 6. Yeah.
So that was yes or no? Casting your smite.
Debating.
Cost benefit analysis.
If you recast it, you didn't get to attack this round, but that roll would have made the casting check. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because it's probably going to knock you into the next century anyway.
Yeah. That's true. All right. Well, okay. Okay.
Sure.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay.
We'll do that.
So that's you at 4. That's the end of the round. So we go back up to the top of round. Dromer.
Get out of the damn water.
You pull yourself up, stopping, I assume, towards the door.
Yeah.
You
Slowly.
I guess you don't have, I wouldn't say you had athletics, right?
No, just survival.
I will give you, but I'll give you a physical save at I'll say -2 to get to, unless you got wounds. Do you have enough wounds to give you a negative, I guess is the question.
I got 1, or I'd be -1, so I'd be
So you're -3 overall, so you need a 6 or better to get to the door when you pull yourself up. 6. So you did it. You pull yourself up and get to the door.
nice.
And then the next person to go is Milo.
Continue on.
Milo gets to the set of double doors into the room with the water. Talazrit gets to the room to the water a little bit ahead of Milo, although obviously Milo went first, or so they kind of show up at the same time right there at that big the area that used to house the front to the bridge. And you can see at the far side, Armir is going to use 30 of his movement to get to the door without slipping. Well, he's still got to roll, but it's only he does it. So both, you see Armir and Dromer slip through that door on the far side of the plank that goes around the stone flags.
So now Milo and I have to get across that.
Yes, but you don't know that it's that slippery or that there's something in here that can attack.
We got no clue.
Yeah, you're just kind of coming out like, okay, that they're going up there, we should probably follow them, but it's that you don't have that action yet. You just entered the room.
So I have like awareness. I have awareness as a 7 RS.
Yeah.
Does that, like, can I use that now? Like as I come in and sort of evaluate the situation, can that
Yes.
like help to see?
Roll it.
Oh, okay. 2.
Nice.
All right. You know, taking a look as you come into the room, that the flags are wet and slimy, not like they were when you crossed initially. So any path that somebody would be taking there would be very dangerous. That's really all you can see. But yes, you can assess that this path would be hard to run across. Although you're an elf, so you don't get those negatives because they can walk on snow, for God's sake. So it's not going to mess with you, but it might mess with Milo or anyone else. Or well, not Karen there, I guess. But
And is there any kind of railing or anything, or no?
no.
Okay.
It's completely open.
Milo, here, stay with me. We'll go across together. Hold tight to this rope, and I like hand him like just a not like a short length of.
It would take your action to do that, and it took all your movement just to get to this room. So all you can do is
so
a physical talk. Like
I just pass the information on to him as we're approaching. That like this looks dangerous. So watch your footing.
Okay. Then after you Armir got across, then it is the Forgotten King against Inzil. And he gets a 6. What? So he smacks her for 20 points.
Tight.
Well, that's not 2 wounds, so that's the good news.
Yeah. But would it knock you out? I guess is the question.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, it would.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Yes, I am at 4 wounds. Another wound would knock me out for sure.
6 kills you, 5 knocks you out. Yeah.
Yeah. I have 4 faded points. Do I think?
I can
It's less
continue to
than
roll as
half.
low as I've been rolling. I don't know.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay.
See what happens. This will be interesting. We'll see what happens.
Right. You take the hit and everything blacks out for you. Then it is the water. All of a sudden around you two, that being Talazrit and Milo, the water explodes in watery pseudopods that comes blasting out. 2 on Milo. That makes me so happy.
Of course.
You have no idea how happy that makes me.
Of course.
Marked a 10 and hey, let's see our damage. And it's
Yeah.
21 points. Boom.
Uh,
I just said be careful.
Yeah, a 1 on Talazrit. Uh-oh. And a
shit.
2. I confirm. That's my first confirmed.
Ooh.
Yikes.
that's
It's
karma
been-
biting you in the ass right there, Simon.
That's a 9. So
Okay.
Oh god.
extra, you're going to get knocked out for 4 rounds. It smashes you into a wall.
Ugh.
And you take, yikes, 15, 19, 24 points. That was a lucky, you got lucky. Two of my rolls were 2.
wounds. I feel my ribs crack as I hit the stone wall and then
And then he just
Slide
slowly
down.
slides into the water.
And that was its attack. Enzel, you're out. But Karen Thier's at 4.
I can get to the room.
Oh, you get to the room to see those guys dripping wet. Something must have just laid into them, but you don't see anything in the room whatsoever. Next person to go is Dromer. Now you can make a full sprint up the stairs to get to that room, the next room.
But that's about all I can do, right?
I don't know. What's your max move?
He moves at 75.
Right. So that's half that. I mean, what's the
30.
The hall is only 30 feet.
So it'd
he
be
can get there.
32 is my
32. So you can just get out. But you don't have a weapon with reach. So yeah, you come out huffing and puffing at the top of the stair. You can see towering over the body of Enzel, the boatload of bones, armor, and weapons around her is a
and she's down.
She's down. You can see as soon as you come into the room, he turns around, his eyes blazing. True victims, you hear come out of his mouth.
Well, I could quick draw the crossbow and give him a shot of that.
30 at 32 feet. Yeah, you could still do that. Eat this.
Eat this, yeah.
All right. That is okay.
Boom. So that decreases his DT by 2 and his wound threshold by 2.
It looks like Joe did it. Got him
And I
one.
will confirm automatically. God, that felt good.
Nice.
That's a nice ability to have.
Yeah, isn't it?
With a 6, so
That's
Hey,
an
it's
extra
nothing to sneeze
D10
at.
extra T damage, but it does stun him around. Knocks him back a step. He wasn't expecting that.
well, it's 4d10.
Yep.
40, 10, and stun.
Okay, there's a 10, 16, the 5's 21, and an 8. 29 points.
Nice.
29 points against him. And that's
Plus,
with-
it lowers his DT and WT.
yeah. So
'Just that little boat wore me out though.
how many points did you do to him?
29.
It didn't wound him. You see,
Fuck.
nor does it stun him. You see, it just
Good
passes
God.
right through him.
Oh no.
Oh, because it's
You're piercing. Don't want to hit a
Yep.
skeleton with piercing.
I was wondering about that.
That triples his wound threshold, even though you took it down by 2. Still 34 is what you needed.
yeah.
So yeah,
Jeez.
it didn't do anything to him. So his eyes just blaze.
Uh-oh.
He lets out a cackle. The next person to go then is Milo. You're 60 feet, you're 60 to 70 feet away from the door leading out of here. And you just got hammered by the thing in the water. What are you going to do? And you know it's super slick. Are you there, Milo? I can't hear you if you are.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay. As long as you're thinking. I know it's
Trying
not
to-
a good situation, is it?
No, it's not a good situation for me
You
at all.
do you can make an awareness check. Might as well. Got no
Yeah.
choice.
5, I did it. I got a 7 in awareness.
You can see across this this area where you saw in the initial first area, you can see the bronze doors that were on the far side on the little island area that led to the, I guess that's the east, are now open. You do
Oh,
know
the ones that were kind of submerged that we,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's
But-
odd.
go with thieving, Milo.
But you have to go across the water to get to it.
Yeah.
That's not, but they are open.
Can I make no, I probably can't make a stealth roll across there.
Probably
Can
not. There's no place.
I?
And
I
you-
have survival, so I could swim, but really don't want to get in that water.
Yeah,
Dive
don't do
in,
that.
swim. You just see him just see. There we go. You know something is in the water.
Yeah, I know something's in the
animated
freaking
because it
water.
hit you.
I just don't know what to do about it. Crap. I'll pull my what's Simon doing?
I'm lying in my own blood.
Right. He slid down a wall. He's gonna go right after you because you've got a higher
In
nit. So you go at 9, you both go at 9, but you go before him because you're a nit higher.
So can I reach him?
Yeah, you guys are right next to each other. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'll help him up and try and keep him from sliding into the water then.
Oh, because
Sweet.
he's stunned?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
for
right. He's
4
stunned.
rounds.
Yeah. 4 rounds. Yeah, you could pull him away from the edge where he was starting to slide toward the water. That's a good choice. All right, you pull him back toward where Karen Theory is, because Karen Theory, you just came into that room but so that's your action. 1 stun card is played by you, Talsrit. That's your first one. Armir, who runs up, he runs up the stair, gets to the same door that is open there, sees what's going on here. Obviously doesn't see the bolt that was fired through the thing, but sees the creature standing over Inzil and lets out a damning scream and raises Aglian. Stay away from her. And you can see a lightning bolt burst
That's
out
gonna
of it.
hurt him.
Boom. And there's the whole area shakes. Boom. And his wound threshold's low against lightning. And he hits him for 29 points. He uses up all of his CCV in that one. Doing 2 wounds to him. And he hisses and gets blown backward. And then it is the Forgotten King. He stalks forward, attacking both of you. Swinging his blade, takes 1 at Dromer and gets a 1.
Lovely.
No confirm though. But he does 21 points. And gets a 3. Hits Armir. And does 18 points as a wound on armor. Drives him back. You guys can, in the main hall, you can hear obviously a battle going up above. You heard the thunderbolt crack of Aegle, and then you hear blades smashing against each other as a heated battle's going on up there. And it's Carinthir. This is interesting.
So I'm in the room and I
Yeah,
see Milo pull him up and sort of help him out.
yeah, away from the water.
I'm gonna make my way across to him.
All right, well, they're right there at you.
They're right there at the entrance.
Yeah, you're 70 feet away from that other door. They didn't even make it toward that door because they got hammered. So all three of you are basically together on the entry from that long hall that leads to the area.
If I make a healing check, can I take care of the stun?
Yeah.
Like
We'll
one
see
of
how,
those, like smacking his
you've got some
face.
kind of smelling salts or something to get him out of it. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So all three of us are up.
Okay.
4, so he should be fine.
All right. You come out of it as your Noldorian
Smacking
kid
you in the face.
gives you some kind of grace upon you that gets you out of the stun.
What stunned you, brother?
And
Wait, was that me?
yeah,
I woke
Oh,
you
I
up.
didn't realize you came back. I thought you were way far ahead.
No, I'm way
he was way far
behind.
behind.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sorry.
like
I'm
half
not-
your
I'm
speed.
only half here. All right, cool. Awesome. Thank you. There's something awful in that water. It lashed out and smashed me against the wall. Is Milo here?
Yeah, he pulled you out of the.
Well, the three of us are
Thank
now
you,
gonna
my
wait
little
for
friend.
whatever's in this water.
So that's you at 4. Inzel's out at 4. Inzel, how many wounds? You're at 4 wounds, so you're -2. What's your physical save?
I'm at 5 wounds, my dude.
Okay. My dude. Yeah. What's you're still at -2, right? What's your physical save?
6.
Okay, so that means you knew 4 less. 3. Your eyes kind of flutter open. The
Hey,
lightning bolt must have awoken you as you feel
startled me.
super woozy, but you come out of that one making your resistance from getting knocked silly.
Oh, good.
Probably have a concussion, but you're still awake.
I don't know where I am.
You can kind of hazily see a fight going on at the door, but you do not have your action is to rouse yourself this round, but you are awake. Then it goes back to the top of the order, Dromer against this guy.
All right. Drop the crossbow and go with the battle axe. Yeah, see what this does, and I might switch to the warhammer.
Right?
Now, it's medium versus light, but
You're getting a much lower WT. Because that's a slashing weapon, yeah.
yeah, I'll go with the battle axe first.
Okay. Did you get another one? All right.
Yeah.
You can confirm.
I'll confirm it, but let's see what happens. That is a 5 this time.
Okay. So you will stun him and get an extra D10 of damage. So you're 3D10
3d10.
damage, but you have to damage him, which you don't know you can do.
That's
Not as bad as piercing, but
14. My brain's not working. 3 7s
21.
21.
plus 5.
21.
26.
26.
You needed 27. Oh,
Oh,
14
no.
is DT starting. Well, it's DT is 13, but it starts at 14 plus 13, 27. Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah,
That's
wah.
right.
Oh,
The
but does
basic-
he does he get the gist that this weapon would work? Or at
It
least
will, but he has to do a shitload of damage. Obviously, that was a
Yes.
critical and it couldn't even hurt him.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
I see it doesn't affect him, I'll switch weapons.
Right. So next attack then, or next person to go then is Milo.
I am going to.
I've got you with this one.
One
You
more
you
time.
guys
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
guys-
I'm in trouble because I can't aim at anything. I can't attack. Actually, I'm gonna pull back a bit in the doorway and pull out my bow
Okay.
and wait.
All right. You slide back into that area
I'll,
with
I'll use the 2 elves as bait.
make an awareness check.
Okay. And I got a 2, so that easily.
All right. You slide back in, pulling out your bow as you're ready to look into that room. But as you do, something drips on your shoulder. And you look up and you can see there's one of those bat creatures hanging from the ceiling right above you.
7 fucking meters, man.
It's down at you. You let out a scream.
It's reading right.
Do you look up? Yeah.
But you do get your attack because you made your awareness.
Okay.
You can fire
Got
your
your bow
arrows
out.
up at it.
That will be a 4, which should hit.
Yep. But it only does a D10. And you don't get the big bonuses for that.
I
Unless you use
could if
magic
I
arrows.
used my magic arrow.
But you
But
didn't
I-
say you knocked one, so the first
Right,
one would be,
Right.
yeah.
I don't. I still do D10 plus 2. So.
Sure, yeah, you can still win him. You just need to roll well, 9 or a 10.
No, I got a 5, so
Okay.
that's 7. So.
Fire up there. He puts one of his bat wings in front of him and just pings off of it.
There's more.
Second shot, are you using a magic?
Oh,
They get 2 with their bow.
no, I'll try and hit him with the normal one. 5. And 9 plus 2 is 11. Ha!
It sticks it in its shoulder. It screeches. And then it dives down on you. Trying
Now,
to
my
that's not
hair.
good. Hey, that's not fair.
trying to wrap you up, but gets a 10. You roll out of the way, scrambling away from. Look at him
Gets-
scramble.
Get
The
stuck
next
on the bow.
So then after you is Talazrit. You can hear a scream from the hall. That
I turn back at the
Alright.
scream. Can I knock that thing off? Can I like kick it off him?
well, it's not on him. He got out of its way because it missed him.
Oh, all right, great. Then I just attack it with my sword.
Ah,
2. That's 9. And 10 is 19 plus 1. It's 20 points of damage.
and that is a wound. 2 wounds, bleeding profusely at this point. Armir, you can see he slashes at the Lord with his slashing weapon. Gets a 2. But I am out of magic, so I'm out of CCV, so I can't do anything there. So I only get my 2 dice. Not enough damage. You can see the blade just goes through, so, the slashing doesn't do enough. The next person to go then is Forgotten King. And he gets this is against Dromer, 2. And 20, not 21.
Damage.
And against Armir, 2, double 2s on that one. 6-15. That's another 20. Another wound. Armor's at 3 wounds.
I got 4. So
How many wounds are you at, Joe?
4.
4. You can see it lets out a baleful call, and then boom, exploding out of the water. The only person that could hit now is Caranthir. It's one of the pseudopods hits him, and it does hit him with a 4. Doing what does pseudopods do? They're plus 5 too. 20 points.
Bam.
But no crit, obviously. As you can see, the water explodes into you, throwing everywhere, and then it's Caranthir's.
We
You're
need
the
to get out of here
You're the only person in this area.
because
You
they
can
both
feel-
backed out.
You can feel the I mean, obviously, this entire area and whatever is attacking you is baleful and evil, if that matters to you.
But there's nothing I can do to attack it.
But it doesn't mean you can't throw an area effect secret fire on it.
All right, let's do that. So make a
Are you
cast.
are you heavying it?
I'm going to heavy it.
Okay, so heavy is 3. Area effect is 3 more 6 plus 1 target because there's only 1 in the area.
So 7
7.
total.
Yes, but remember with secret fire against evil, you add your level. So it's
Yeah.
3d10 plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Boom.
So here's the cast. 5. That does it. This plus 9. Nice. 10, 20, 23 plus 9, 32.
3 wounds. Boom. They had already taken a wound from Enzel. You can see the water smokes and swirls, but something is still obviously alive in it, but it's hurting. It didn't like that at all. And then it
Owl
is
creature.
Enzel. You actually get an attack. You can see the big creature is up, slashing heavily at poor Armir and Dromer, who are taking wicked shots from it.
Wicked googlies.
You have your blade, which you still have your heavy thing on, so you could yeah, try it.
That's true.
You get a bonus.
Or I could try to use the darkness again and just fight them
Yeah,
again.
yeah, you could. You could try to do the darkness again, 100%. Because yeah, that would be nasty, honestly. To do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Intel's in a place where she would definitely do that right now.
She's had enough,
Yeah.
and you guys are doing it again.
And
Going
he thinks
home.
Screw
He
you
thinks she's
guys.
down.
Going home.
Going
What's
home.
that? And it thinks she's down. Yeah, I mean, still, yeah.
Hey, that is a 6.
Okay,
But
so you
insult.
cast.
Screw you guys.
So you cast. You take a wound from everything in the area. That drops him. He steams and screeches. You can see the water explodes. and then goes
Oh wow, because it was far enough away.
right.
Close enough.
I knew that was within 90. I was paying attention to that.
Right. And you get to you can cast a heavy against him. Still have to hit him, but yeah, you'll do decent damage. So
Yeah,
well,
may as well.
yeah. And you're at +1 to
That's
hit
a
him.
7.
So yeah, because normally he's at 4, but he's at that might have missed.
Yeah, because I mean I'm at 5 wounds basically.
Right, but that's only -2. So your TS takes care of that. That's not a problem. So you're still at
That's
9.
true. That's true.
But he is at DT4, which means you need a 5, but his DT drops, so you need a 6. Yeah. Because he had 2 targets on him. The evil magic blasts out, spilling through the area and over him, but he resists it. But he doesn't resist the wounds taking from the spell's draw itself. And then you fall backwards, stunned from the magic, and your saving throw is 1. Damn it!
Nice.
I'm good.
And then it is top of the order, Dromer.
he is going to click his Warhammer. And then he's going to
Warhammer Light.
Yes.
So you get
I'm
2
actually-
attacks with it.
Oh, I was deep. I was debating on. All right. So first attack
Nail his ass.
is a 10, so no. Second attack
Not used to using it
is a
now.
3. That will hit.
Smash that into him.
So this plus 5.
Oh,
That is a 8 plus 5, 13.
you need a 14.
Of course I do.
I like it.
He's always 1 behind. The Taylor
Yep.
just says
Driving
right after
back-
he makes the roll.
But does not hurt him. Next person to go is Milo. You still have that thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stick him. A 3 that should hit
Okay.
with a 1 for damage, so it doesn't matter whether I hit
Nothing.
it or not. And my second shot, I get a 5, and I do a 10 plus 3, 13. Or 12 plus 2, not plus 3.
Killed it. Right in the beak, Cotton. It falls over.
It's 4 arrows.
I'll
shot.
admit,
Let's get out of here.
I look around that chamber I'm like looking up for any more of those bat things.
You do not see any.
Then I turn back toward the room. Did we feel any of that dark magic?
You didn't,
I-
because you're not inherently a caster. You don't have casting, so.
But I
Yeah.
certainly felt it again.
But Karen Thier knows it's gone. Whatever. You felt a horrible evil come through the area, but it destroyed the evil that was in the room.
Now he really knows it was me. Dang it.
Damn it. Yeah, you know exactly. Yeah. That ain't good. She's casting shit she's not supposed to.
Well, I step into the room and I can't attack. I don't think I can attack the guy though, can I?
There's nothing. No, you're
Is he dead now?
You're confusing the rooms.
Okay.
You're stepping
still
into
gotta
the
move.
big water room. There's nothing in this water room. This is the
Oh,
area.
we're still in that room. I thought we were right at the edge
You
of
went
the
back into an opposite hall, like back the way you came.
The fuck?
Yeah. You need a
Damn,
map.
Yeah, I
You
do.
need miniatures. You need minis so we can know what's going on.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm moving towards whatever the ruckus is.
Okay, so you don't need to make a roll because you're an elf. So you're moving across the slick stone at speed, basically.
Okay,
Like-
I thought we had done that. So
Yeah.
now I'm with you now. Okay.
Yeah, so now you're getting close to that other door, but that's as far as you can get on your max speed at this particular time.
Gotcha.
So you're at 9. Armir's at 8. He can swing at this thing again. Unfortunately, he needs to get a 27 points of damage to hurt it. And he doesn't anyway. He gets an 8. So he's not even going to hit it. It blocks his blade away and cackles. Then the next person to go is it against Dromer. That's gonna hit, I believe. Yeah, 4. And 17 points, Dromer.
That's
I
just
say-
enough.
He's at lots of minuses, but still
5
probably
wounds.
enough.
Right, because this TS is high. And 7 is going to miss Armir. Armir's able to at least block it away, even though he couldn't do damage himself. And then Enzo turns in her stun card, or her card for throwing a heavy. Karen Thier throws his card in for throwing a heavy.
Mhm.
Then we go back to the top of the order, Dromer.
Take his 2 swings. First swing is a 4 will hit. So I need a 19, so I need a 9 or a 10. And 8 won't do it.
Okay.
So second swing. That is a 1. I will confirm that. That is my last one for the day. That's 3.
Nice.
With a 7.
It's plus 2d10.
So it's
Okay.
3d10.
Yeah, 3d10 plus 5. You should be able to do 15 or 14 points.
There's 10, 18, 21, 26 points.
Boom! You crush him down. And the entire area goes quiet.
Traumer takes a knee. He's at 5 out of 6 wounds.
Armir runs over to Inzil's side. Checks your head wound where you took a thump.
She's got no idea where she's at.
And the 3 of us will eventually make it up to them then.
Make it up there, yeah.
Don't worry, we're here.
You guys had some shit to deal with too. Wasn't like you were just sitting around doing nothing, but yeah.
Mhm.
We got our asses kicked.
Ugh.
Yeah,
So we
Yeah,
see like dozens of
Talisrid,
bones.
Talisrid, you come up to see Armir fawning over Inzil, which of course makes you angry. You don't like her. If you knew she'd have cast evil, you'd really be pissed off. Only Karen Thier probably knows that. Who comes up looking haughty, I assume, of what's going on here.
I go check on Dromer as I sort of shake my head at Armir. I go check on Dromer and see how he's doing. I have nothing with which to heal you, but I have a shoulder that you can lean on.
Prefer a pint,
Or
but
maybe a hip.
For a pint, right?
pint or a keg. One of the 2 by now.
Well, let's
So-
gather
It's
everybody
long.
up and I can try to heal everybody for
Okay, all
my
right.
one
I have
shot.
cheese and nuts.
I don't want
Apparently.
your nuts.
These nuts.
Cheese nuts.
These nuts.
Cheese nuts.
Cheese nuts.
We'll go first for Milo. I assume Milo's
Okay.
taking damage, so
Oh yeah,
3. You get 2 back.
you're back. Karen Thier tried on
Yay.
yourself.
that leaves me
we'll
with 2.
We'll go down the
So who's next?
Karen Thier.
Oh.
So just do yourself, yeah.
1. Hey.
All right, so that's
didn't cost
2.
Hey.
anything anyways.
Since I took healing as my skill, could I make a roll on that, Scott, to try and reduce my wounds by 1 more?
No. Because the healing check can only do those wounds. If he does 2, you can't overdo it. If he missed somebody, you could do it on them.
Well, I took 3 wounds in that fight. Is what.
I know. I'm saying 2 wounds is the max anybody can heal
Well,
after.
well,
a
you
battle.
suck then.
Right. Talisrit,
Yeah, I got a 6, so he's good.
2 back
Nice.
for him. Dromer,
2.
Well, no.
You're
So I
good.
get 2. How many do I get back? 2.
2.
2.
Yeah.
Points, yeah.
So I'm at 1. So.
Inzil, if you choose to
Inzil.
do Inzil, you know she's evil.
I actually got a 9. So
Yeah.
She doesn't get it.
Couldn't.
There, Mark, you can do it on her. Milo can treat her. Get 1 back if you make it.
Okay, I got to get a 4 or less.
hold
I
little
got
friend.
a 2. Ah,
Hold, halfling. He stops him. Are you really doing that?
No.
I didn't think so.
gotta
right.
say, Mister the Black
Yeah, the black.
or the dark. Sorry, the
I'm
dark.
yeah.
nothing if not forgiving.
Karen through the dark. Armir, did you
You're
get one?
pretty
On
hypocritical.
Yes, you got one on Armir.
Oh, yeah. 5. Yeah, he's good.
Okay, so he gets 1 back. You can see as you're doing this, all of a
No,
sudden
he
you
gets 2
hear-
back.
Oh, 2 back. I'm sorry, he's at 1, I should say.
Hmm.
You get you hear a wailing from the horses in the chamber outside this one.
Something's attacking the horses. We got to get to them.
Oh, I thought they were in this chamber.
No, there are 2 chambers. This chamber is the
Okay.
carved chamber, and then there's the natural chamber that you left them, and Farah, for that matter.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
We only have 2 horses left, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see you get into that natural chamber, and as you do, you can see coming out of the storm that's still raging, the tornadic storm outside, you can see what look to be wraith-like forms moving in, 6 of them. You can see all you can see of them that's glowing are their eyes, but you can see their forms are still there. Probably gifts from Miramore.
More.
Hmm.
This is
That's
the
it.
song that doesn't end.
Mia Moore. That's an easy way to do it.
Better run through the jungle.
As they come filing out of the storm, you can see they seem to make it almost of sand or the elements themselves as they move in. I'll need a knit from everyone again. So we'll go Milo.
Milo gets a 2 plus 3 is 5.
Okay. Karen Thier.
Definitely not my best.
10. Almost max.
Nice. Talsrit.
8 plus 3 is 11.
Wow. Dromer.
8.
Inzil.
10.
Wow, people are quick now. And 9 for Armir. And the Wraiths get, I think it's
14.
6s. So the first person to go is actually Talsrit.
Nice.
You could do the hail.
Oh yes, I will.
What,
you don't
what
have
are
to tell
you?
me twice, brother.
What are you
So
hailing them with?
What?
What are you hailing them with?
I'm hailing them with arrows,
Okay.
my regular arrows,
Okay.
which I refilled as we were traveling before. We talked about that last time. So here we go. And how many are there? 6?
Yeah, they have a DT of 3, so you need 6s.
Okay. It's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. Shit. It's a miss. That's a hit. That's a hit. So I hit every other one.
Yeah, hit 3. Roll your damage.
Yeah. Uh, 10.
Nope.
14.
Nope.
Shit. 16.
Nope.
Shit.
You
Do
see
the
there,
arrows do they react at all, or they just pass through?
they just pass through.
Oh, I need magic.
And then it is Caranthir at 10.
The target all 6 would be 8. Does that sound right?
Depends on what you're doing.
Oh. Well, so if I wanted to do a heavy
So
and
it'd be
target all 6.
3, 6.
It would be
Like
6. It
12.
would be 12.
Uh,
Yeah. 3 for the heavy, doubled. The area effect is 6, and then there's 6 of them, so 12.
A medium.
so if I did a
10.
medium,
It would be 10.
Probably have to take burn room regardless if you want to do it.
yeah, I'll have to take a burn wound and just do the heavy.
You shall not pass.
Because I got 9. I can't. So I mean, a light on all of them is not.
Right.
Yeah.
And light's neat though, because you do a D10 plus 9.
Plus 9.
That's still
Yeah.
a lot for a magic spell, but it depends on how many wounds they like. If you want to throw a lot of wounds out there, you're probably gonna.
I was gonna say against
Yeah.
these things, he best throw as many wounds as he can on.
Okay, so cast.
They still got
6.
DT of 3, so it's against your cast. So you still need 6s, just like Tal's writ.
Yeah, I just got a 6.
Okay. 1.
So are we doing this just straight damage to everything?
No,
One
you've
roll?
got to hit them all. So
Oh,
yeah.
Start rolling, bub.
first one, 5. That's good. Second one, 8. Miss. Third one, 5. That's good. Fourth one, 9. Miss. Fifth one, 2. That's good. And a 10. Same thing. I hit 3 of them.
Right. Okay. Damage.
15, 16, 17, 18, 27 points.
27
sucked.
points, 2 wounds on those 3. 3 of them screech and fade somewhat as the light blasts through them. Next person to go is Inzil. She throws
Alright.
another darkness. She
Just starts throwing the darkness
dark
everywhere.
magic
Blam,
everywhere.
blam, blam.
If you think that didn't cross my mind, you're wrong, because it did.
She tasted the power.
Fuck you, fuck
Yep.
you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you.
I think I'm just gonna my smite's not up because I got knocked out, right?
No, you weren't. I mean, you're knocked out, but it still lasts those rounds. It's not.
Okay.
It's not maintained. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm,
cast
yeah,
it and it lasts those. So I'd say it's still up.
Okay, cool. I
'Cause
will.
this has happened before you can even basically get healed. So I mean, yeah.
Okay, so I will do that along with
You attack one of them.
Fire.
A wounded one or a non-wounded one are you attacking?
how many wounds did Caranthir?
2.
2. I'll attack a wounded one. Let's
Okay.
try to get rid of them.
Okay.
So that along, see,
3d2.
I'm gonna do a light smite and my fire.
No, your heavy smite's up. You don't have to cast it again. Remember,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
you're on a heavy smite.
So that was a 1.
Okay.
That was a 10.
So nothing.
So did not confirm.
But you do 3d10 plus 6 plus whatever normal plus you have. So you might do like 3d10
I'm doing
plus 10 or something.
I'm doing 4d10. So I've got 2d10 for the sword,
Yeah.
1d10 for the fire,
And then plus
3d10
6
for the smite.
Yeah. Well,
Plus-
it's plus 10 overall. It's not a d10, it's 10.
Plus 10.
Right?
Okay.
3d10 plus 10.
Ouch.
Right?
5, 3. Oof. 19. No, wait. Yeah, 19.
Wow, that's low, but you still killed it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and you have to make sure you've still got, how many CCV do you got left? Because you've thrown 2 heavies, one that was an area effect. And
I
every time
have
you hit that
one
sword,
now, basically.
because the sword takes 1 every time you do that too. Okay, so next person
Yep.
to go, Armir. He'll attack a wounded one and hit and killed it. Okay, it's 2 down. Dromer.
He'll switch back to his battle axe and attack the other wounded one.
Okay,
That is a 4 to hit. 13, 18 points.
killed it. And
Milo?
no, he goes last at 5. They actually go before him. So that's the last person. So
I was hoping.
you can see all 3 of them surround Caranthir and try to pull him down. They don't like his secret fire. And they got a 9, 7, 8.
Oh,
So they missed.
be gone.
Be gone, Rays. So they got nothing, and they're gonna like it. Milo, it's yours. There's only unwounded ones left.
Okay. I'm gonna push because I imagine the regular attack probably ain't gonna hurt him.
Probably. I mean, it's hard to tell. You got a magic weapon though, don't you? In your sword
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, let me roll a different dice since that one went flying off to God knows where. It's not a game unless Mark loses a dice. 4, that will hit.
Okay.
2d10 plus 3. And I got a 9 and a 4. 13 and 3 is 16.
It's a wound. Okay. Top of the order.
Ah,
Talsrit at 11.
I'm gonna quick stash my bow and draw my sword in a sort of samurai style, coming from the sheath right into a slash into one of the ones that's attacking Caranthir.
yeah,
strike.
And I'm gonna put my some CCV behind it as well.
Get an extra D10. Got it.
Extra D10, but also make sure that it's magic.
Well, the blade's magic itself, yeah. But yeah.
So here we go. And that is a 5. Is that a hit?
If you got a 9, it's a hit.
I do
Yes.
have a 9.
If you got an
Combat
8,
9.
it even hits an 8. Yeah, so you're good.
Sweet. So that will be 3d10 plus 4. So we got 3 and 6 is 9. And 10 is 19 plus 4 is 23.
23, 2 wounds, killed it. Killed the wounded one.
Yes.
Wow.
You dropped him. Leaving only 2 left. Next person to go is Caranthir, who did a heavy, so he's out. Inzil. You can use your last point of magic.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But-
Hopefully. Let's see. That is a 1.
Woo, 2
That
wounds.
is a 9. Nope.
No confirmed, but you're gonna do 3d10 plus 10 again.
And, ooh, 23. 33.
3 wounds, killed it. Just
Smoke
annihilates
deck,
it.
dude.
Boom. Slashes it into oblivion. Next person to go is Armir. 1
Yeah,
Woo.
buddy.
and a 5. We'll stun it and do an extra d10. 9, 8, 17, 23, 23 and 6, 29, 2 wounds. Yeah, it's hurting and it's stunned. You can see it wavers. Its eyes are kind of flaring. Dromer, you can finish it.
Yep. That is a 4. Or 17 points.
Killed it. They're all dead.
Good.
As you breathe a sigh of relief.
My God, they just kept coming.
Yeah. And you guys finished a little early tonight, 7 minutes.
Wow.
So I can give you the last of our experience before our break, which is 6,642.
Wow.
Most of us go to 32,000.
6,000.
Oh, that's the next level, 32.
Yep.
Yeah, is that 10th?
Yeah.
It was 6,000 what?
642.
So 32K is the stop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hit that?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, so we stop at 30, cap at 32, and then we'll start again. I don't know if Mark hit it, but
No, I did not.
he's still hanging on.
I'm at 25,069.
There you go.
So that's level 10.
Yes, and level 10 is 1d10 to all skills, +1 wound all, and +1 CCV all.
Hmm.
Everybody gets a wound at 10th. Nice.
Give me 7 wounds now.
Same with arm ears. It's 7 wounds. That's all. You cap at 10. You can't get more than 10 in the game, no matter how tough you are.
And I've got 3 CCV.
All
Woo.
skills.
Say that again.
1d10 to all skills.
Yeah. No,
One
the
wound
capping at 10 for
for wounds. You're not gonna have
Wounds.
10 wounds right now.
No.
like how many wounds you can get. I got you. Sorry, I misunderstood.
And then 1 CCV. So that takes me to 5 CCV.
Woo.
And that is where we'll end our recording. Until next time.